Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedagurudev divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, enlightened Vedagurudev, the holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com. Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Welcome to our June 7th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. We are transmuting live and direct from a Thailand beach. Those are real live Thai palm trees behind me. That is a real Thai ocean right there. There's an island back there somewhere in Thailand. We are transmuting live and direct from a Thailand beach. So put all your comments in the YouTube chat and we'll get to them shortly. But before we get started, let me tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. The first way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by doing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So we have a special lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again. Just pay $200 one time, and you could practice Kriya Yoga your whole life. Go at your own pace, your own comfort. It'll always be there. One-time payment, $200, lifetime membership. We have hundreds of classes. We have hundreds of video classes. We have hundreds of yagnas, hundreds of live streams. We have a very interactive community, #1 yoga community on the SKOOL platform. A lot of value. Money back guarantee, as my guru would say. The best $200 you may ever spend in your life. So if you want to take us up on our lifetime membership, just go to kriyayogashop.com. And in this video, you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits you'll get when you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. kriyayogamasterclass.com. Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential and you resonate with Kriya Yoga, just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. Lifetime membership, one-time payment, only $200. money back guarantee when practicing Kriya Yoga. The second way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store. We have everything you need for your spiritual needs on the spiritual path. And you could support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork just by going to kriyayogashop.com. We have 108 Raksha beads to do your mantra japa practice, one mala. And we have everything you need. So if you want to support us by making a purchase at our Kriya Yoga store, just go to kriyayogashop.com. Again, that is kriyayogashop.com. In this video, you'll see everything we have to offer at our website, kriyayogashop.com. Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga Shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today. We have everything you need for all your spiritual needs and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. And the last way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by also practicing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So if you don't have the financial means to join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a free Kriya Yoga school. The website is freekriyayoga.com. It's 100% free. We're not going to try to upsell you, no tricks. We have 11 beginner mini courses to get you started on the path and give you some Kriyas to help you overcome the world. So if you want to join our free Kriya Yoga school, the website is freekriyayoga.com. In this video, you'll see everything we have to offer at our free Kriya Yoga school, freekriyayoga.com. Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga school, the #1 authentic yoga community on Skool, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call. Just go to freekriyayoga.com. And as you see right here, we're the #1 yoga community on the Skool platform. Both our paid school, Kriya Yoga Masterclass, kriyayogamasterclass.com, and freekriyayoga.com. This is our banner for our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Vedagurudev, Master Yoga Teacher. Vedagurudev, Yoga Acharya Certified. You see my certificates down below. #1 yoga community on Skool. Real spiritual tools to help you overcome the world. And yeah, you see our location pins. We got many people all around the world. We got hundreds of people in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass and in our free Kriya Yoga school. freekriyayogashop.com. We have authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, Kriya Yoga 2 live streams per week. You're on 1 live stream. #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Start your spiritual journey and having fun. And we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga all around the world, as you can see right there. 100% free. freekriyayogashop.com and Kriya Yoga Masterclass.com. So with that said, it's starting to rain a little bit here. It always starts to rain right when I start. Also, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, go to youtube.com/Vedagurudev, at Vedagurudev. Click on the subscribe button, or if you want to become a member, click on the join button and join our YouTube channel. We need all the support we can get. Stay up to date on our daily videos, our live streams, everything we have to offer. Click the subscribe button, click the join button, whichever one works best for you. And also, Vedagurudev is coming to America. So if you want to meet Vedagurudev and Vedgari Moksha in person Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine SRF, email me. My email's right there, Vedagurudev. If you're coming, we'd love to see you. Everybody's welcome. You don't have to be a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass or our free Kriya Yoga school. Everybody's welcome. So that will be Sunday, July 5th, the day after 4th of July. We'll be at Lake Shrine SRF, Malibu, California, Pacific Palisades. So if you're in the Los Angeles area, we'd love to see you. So with that said, let's start our June, June 7th? I think, June 7th.
June 7th.
Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Starting to rain a little bit here.
All right, maybe we'll wrap this up sooner than we thought. Do you have an umbrella over you?
Maybe I should get this umbrella.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe give me a second to set up an umbrella.
How you're doing that, I will say a prayer to...
Maybe it's stopping. Hold on. I'm trying. All right, we'll just go ahead. If it starts to come down a little harder, then I'll get this umbrella right here. All right, maybe while you're saying the prayer, I'll get the umbrella.
Okay.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Yes, I will first.
Mahadev.
Mahadev. Adiyogi, please bless the Soul Talks. Please, please, please. Well, a thing I started is I will do a prayer to set the right intention and energies for our Soul Talks, our Sat songs. So how Vedagurudev is getting everything set up and making it safe so we don't get rained on. I will say some thoughts of prayer I have that I've put together. So in this sacred moment, we pull all our awareness into the present. We bow in deep reverence and boundless gratitude to Adiyogi, Lord Shiva, and his divine partner, Devi Parvati, who brings the creative fluid balance to Shiva's sacred fire. We bow to the deathless yogi, Maha Avatar Babaji, whose infinite compassion keeps the eternal flame of Kriya Yoga burning bright for humanity. And we thank his sister Mataji for serving as his divine balance, his anchor, and a pure reflection of the Cosmic Mother. We extend our deepest gratitude to the 18 Siddhas and to all the gurus, swamis, sannyasas, sadhus, acharyas, yogis, yoginis, sages, and teachers throughout time who have protected and passed down these sacred teachings across the ages. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, we ask that you pour your highest blessings upon Vedagurudev tonight. Purify his channel and open the crown of his being. Let him be an immaculate receiver of your highest truth, a flawless signal of light. Help him deliver the mail for the masters tonight and continue to expand his infinite, boundless circle to serve humanity. And for myself, Vedgari Moksha, I pray to serve as a divine moderator for this space. Make me a steady, deeply grounded anchor of love, presence, and of unwavering focus. Grant me the strength to hold the absolute energetic sovereignty of this sacred circle and space. And in this space, we completely surrender all personal doership. We are open, we are empty, and we are entirely receptive to the wisdom of this soul talks. We offer our hearts fully to help Babaji spread the light of Kriya Yoga to the world. It is so, it is done. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And then
Mahadev, Mahadev,
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev. Ah, that makes me so
Thank
happy.
you, Vedgari Moksha. Very beautiful. Outstanding. I think I got the umbrella set up as best as I can. So hopefully we could weather the storm. Rain, shine, sleet, or snow, the mail gets delivered.
Yes. Well, that's the great thing about being a yogi or yogini. Nothing phases us. We just pivot and change course. So
stay light on our toes, pivot, change directions, keep on moving, you know?
Yes.
So put all your comments in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them all wholeheartedly as best we can.
Well, I have a couple of people with some comments. So I'll go through those just to get us started. We have Paul here. He says, Namaste, Seekers, Soul Talks 52, I believe, coming right up. Yeah, we've passed the
number 52. Getting up there. Oh, so 52, it's been 1 year. So 1 year of the Soul Talks. Today, June 7th, 1 year, 52 weeks, 51 year of Soul Talks. So, 52 is right, Paul. You are correct. Namaste, all seekers out there. Don't be shy. Put all your comments in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them all as best we can, wholeheartedly.
And Ryan Shaw, you know what's up.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. We just had our 118th class this weekend, and every 3 months we give a certificate of completion. And Vedgari Moksha always paints us a beautiful divine picture. It's in the background of our certificates. Actually, I could show you.
Yeah.
Right. Let me see. Where is it at? Right here. So there you see it right there. And sample of the certificate. So yeah, it has it like that. But so you see it right there. So yeah, very divine. And if you like Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork, just go to kriyayogashop.com. We have it on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. So,
yeah,
we had congratulations to all of our members that got a 27th month certificate, 2 years and 3 months. So every quarter, every 3 months, we give out a certificate. So I think we're up to our 10th certificate right now. So we're getting up there.
Yeah, I need a bigger room to hang all these paintings. That's a good problem.
You have a divine art gallery behind you, right?
Yeah.
Many great pictures. And if you want to see samples of Vedgari Moksha's divine artwork, just go to kriyayogashop.com. It's right here, right there.
Yeah,
you know?
right here.
And those are all the certificates, you know, without the names and the dates and the signatures on it.
Yeah.
You can have it on shirts, notebooks, and Tumblr, canvases, everything.
Yeah.
Yourself.
You can have Babaji on your cup. I'm very inspired. I'm very blessed. So, yes, I'm very thankful for everything. Well, let's see. We have Naveen Arjuna. He says, Namaste, everyone. Oh, namaste.
Namaste, Naveen Arjuna. I look forward to seeing you and Wendell in Lake Shrine SRF Sunday, July 5th. If you could make it, be outstanding to catch up and see you again in person. If you're available.
Yeah. No pressure. Sandy, she says, Namaste, guys. Always lovely to see you guys. I'll be listening and making dinner. Ooh, I like that.
Lovely to see you too, also, Sandy. Yeah, I'm glad we can give you some conversation to help you while you're making dinner. Outstanding. I noticed by looking at the analytics, most of our viewers watch in the background while they're doing their daily activities. I mean, that's how I watch YouTube too, actually. You know, like Chad's videos, I listen out of one ear while I'm doing the lesson for the class or something, you know. So every once in a while he catches me. Like I was doing something and he started talking about the Kriya Yoga school, and I was like, what? Wait a minute. I need to pay attention to this one.
Yeah. Well, this is just a thought I just had. Like most people, I think like being a yogi is like being in the Himalayan mountains in a cave, isolated. But like being a householder, it's I think like everything you do, cooking the dinner, paying
True.
your bills, driving, that's a spiritual act. So making your dinner is a
Yeah,
spiritual act.
you integrate your sadhana 24 hours a day into your daily life. Meditative and mindful all day, every day. Wake up, meditative and mindful. Cook dinner, meditative and mindful. Drive to work, meditative and mindful. It becomes a 24-hour day practice. So yeah, being a householder, paying your electric, taking your child to school, everything, you try to maintain that meditative and mindful state throughout the day. So I agree. My guru told me one time, he's like, anybody can meditate in the cave. No distractions, nothing, just, you know, be alone with your inner self. But the real masters can meditate in the heart of New Delhi, in Times Square in New York City. So that's part of being a householder too. And there's been many divine householders, Lahiri Messiah, you know, who were outstanding Kriya yogis, you know. It didn't make them less of a Kriya yogi because they were householder. It made them better because they're 1 foot in the world and 1 foot out of the world, you know. So they're really boots on the ground doing the work, right? And you know this Maya delusional world would definitely test you. So it's good practice for a householder, you know. Every day is an adventure, you know. In the Himalayan mountains, every day is the same as the last day, you know.
Yeah.
But in the Maya delusional world, it never disappoints to surprise me, you know. I wake up every day like, how's it going to surprise me? And there's always an adventure. And there's always something to look forward to. Well, I didn't think it was going to rain at the Soul Talks, but we stay light on our toes. We pivot, change course, and change direction. And get the umbrella and keep moving.
Yeah, move forward.
I like how it always rains the first 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Never rains like the last hour or anything. As soon as I say, welcome to our Soul Talks, here it comes.
Yeah.
It's like it's waiting for me. Wait, another 10 minutes, he's coming on. All right, that's the best you got. Light work, easy day at the office.
I say it's a blessing. They say it's a blessing when it rains at a wedding. So like it's cleaning. I don't know. Maybe it's just it's a blessing.
Yeah, I agree. Like, there's been many times in the Himalayan mountains it's starting to rain and we were doing our yagna. I was like, Baba, do you want me to cover it up? He's like, no, it's a blessing. It's like, what'd he say? Rain is like kisses from God on top of your head. And I thought that was beautiful, you know? So they like the water aspect, the purification, the cleansing of it. You know, in Thailand also, you know, Songkran, Water Festival, Loy Krathong, floating your flower, floating your problems away, you know. So like, you know, when it's Songkran, you have a cup of water and you pour it on top of Buddha to cool him down. I always thought that was beautiful, like a Shiva Lingam. So yeah, I agree. So I look at rain as a blessing too, just as long as it doesn't blow up my MacBook Pro.
Yeah, that is not good kisses.
Last Soul Talks and satsang ever, right? You know?
Keep your kisses away from my laptop.
Besides the electronic aspect, it's a blessing. It's a good purification, you know?
Naveen Arjuna, you crack me up. Holy cow. Yes.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nandy the
Nandy
cow.
the
The
bull.
bull.
Holy cow.
Well, I was looking
So
at
that,
pictures of Nandi in temples, and he's always facing the Shiva lingam. And then in the
yeah,
painting, I
exactly.
ended up putting him in his heart because I was thinking that's his heart. So,
Oh,
yeah, a lot of
outstanding.
symbolism. So, I hope to someday go to a temple that has Nandi the bull guarding in front of the Shiva lingam, guarding Shiva. Maybe if
Oh,
I
if you
whisper
go to
in his
India, all of them have it.
yeah,
Million. I mean, Shiva's A1, day one, Adi Yogi, right? Like, there's nobody has more temples in India than Shiva. You know, like, I would probably say 80% of the temples we went to were for Shiva. They love Shiva. I mean,
yeah,
Vishnu, Narayana comes in a close second, but like, for sure, Shiva all day, every day. South India, North India, Himalayan mountains, East, West, Lord Shiva.
yeah. Well, now that
Mahadev, Mahadev,
Mahadev,
Mahadev.
Mahadev. Well, I think now that I know about Nandi, I'll ask for his blessing first, and then he'll let me. Maybe it'll give me like passage to Shiva. So I think I need to get Nandi's blessing first. So
Yeah, that's what we. When you go to a temple, you ask for the guardian's blessing to enter first. You know,
yeah,
usually we say Lord Ganesha's mantra first because he's the remover of all obstacles. He
that's
removes the
true.
obstacles. So you have a direct connection to whichever deity of choice you're calling. So same type of thing. You always ask for safe passage from Nandi or whoever's guarding the temple, and when I go to each temple, they have different deities. So I ask for their blessing before I go to the main deity. So I go around to all the, you know, uh,
Yeah,
circling deities, and then I go to the main deity, right? Like,
yeah.
I love
Honor
all you
everyone.
guys, but I'm in Narayana's temple, Vishnu, so, I'm going to give most of my blessings to him, but I'm not leaving
Respect.
anybody out. So I go around, respect, 3 mantra jappers to each deity. And, sometimes you walk in right circles around them and around the statue. So, yeah, a lot of cool rituals, but
Yeah.
seemed to work pretty good. When we went up the Himalayan mountains, every little shrine, every little temple, we asked for safe passage. Worked out pretty good. No deity or Devi left behind, ever.
Nice. Well, Ryan Shaw says, I used to wear earplugs while practicing meditation in central Calcutta. It gets pretty loud there, huh?
Yeah. New Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, all these places, In India, when they pass a car, they honk, right? You'll see on the back of a bus, before passing, honk. So it's a million horns honking all at once. Bam, 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 bam. So it really tests your meditation practice in the big city, In the
Yeah.
forest of the Himalayan mountains, you don't have that problem. But in the city, oh yeah. Millions of horns all at once. You think New York City's bad, Times Square? Oh, well, go to India
Oh.
like New Delhi. Millions of horns. On they love the horn all day, every day. No turn signal, nothing. When they try to take you, when they try to pass you or take you over on the lane, horn all day. Bam,
Oh,
bam, 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 bam,
yeah. Noise pollution. Uh, well, I thought I would try something different with you tonight. Like I have some thoughts on what are some characteristics of a yogi that are overlooked. So I have like my thoughts, my list, and then you can give your thoughts, and maybe we can have like a shared conversation because you've been a yogi like 10 plus years, and I've 2 years. So I just like to see our different perspectives. So I don't know. I
Okay,
just
great.
put some thoughts together. Like, what are some subtle characteristics of a yogi that most overlook? And I was, my thought was the brain is rewired. You're not a puppet to past traumas, societal expectations. You're able to navigate the world with clarity. You don't react to everything, and you've mastered your mind, and you don't let things drag you in circles, and you can observe a thought, and you're not attached to it. So that was my first thought on a characteristic that of a yogi that most people overlook.
Yeah, I mean, I would say as a yogi, like you said, you're not attached to the Maya delusional world. Sort of becomes a comedy to you. You're kind of in the world, but not of the world. So you don't really, how could I say, attached to anything, you know? Like you saw that big truck just pass me right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist in my universe. I didn't
Yeah.
even hear it. So you don't get, you don't have an emotional reaction to stuff. You just let stuff happen and you adjust accordingly. You kind of stay light on your toes and you just, like I say, become an unshakable mountain. Whatever happens to you on a daily basis, no matter how much it rains, no matter how much it snows, no matter how much sun, no matter how much wind, unshakable mountain. Okay, that's what we're doing today. But I'm not going to be in a state of fear or have any of these lower emotions. I'm going to stay in a state of equanimity, even keel, no matter what happens, right? I'm going to be the same person no matter what. And I'm going to navigate this crazy Maya delusional world accordingly and look for opportunities to use my Kriya. You know, like, okay, that's what we're doing today. Hold on, let me get my yogic toolbox. Okay, what do I got? Hammer? That ain't going to work. What do I got? Saw? Nope, that ain't going to work. Screwdriver? I think that does the trick. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm always looking for opportunities to use my kriyas in certain situations. You know, the world comes for Vedagurudev too. So, you know, I have to break out my Kriya yoga toolbox and break out my kriyas in my pocket to overcome the world too. You know, I have a 16-year-old daughter. She likes to push my buttons and get under my skin, you know, and so I have to be ready to navigate that and deal with that. Not get attached to any outcome. Don't have no expectations. Just kind of go with the flow. That's what we're doing today. Okay. You know, some days I just go back to bed like, oh, it's going to be a rough run today. I better call it quits, you know. I'm fighting a losing battle today. You know, take a shower, go back to bed, wipe the slate clean, start off fresh tomorrow. So it happens to the best of us. All yogis and yoginis have had some trials and tribulations that they had to overcome, some obstacles, roadblocks, walls, you know. We just keep going. All right, that's it. You know, okay, light work, easy day at the office today. Okay, you know. So we don't have no expectations to get attached. We just kind of keep going. Like, all right, I don't, you know, keep going, you know.
Yeah. Well, on that thought, like if life disrupts your plans, you adapt instantly and you maintain an inner peace, no matter what the circumstances, always in the right place, doing the right thing. So yeah, like what just happened with the umbrella. We just like, oh, we're in the right place. We're just adapt and maintain our inner peace.
We're Kriya yoga problem solvers. We solve problems, okay? It's raining now. Where's the umbrella? Let me get the umbrella. Let me solve this problem, you know? Not going to hide under my bed. I'm not going to play the victim. I'm going to get to work, you know? All right. This mountain isn't going to climb itself. I better start putting one foot in front of the other, you know? And fear or worry or doubt isn't going to help anything. We get to work, you know? We solve problems out here. So, yeah, that's a perfect example. It happens to Vedagurudev too, right? No rain. First 2 minutes of our live stream, rain. Okay, well, we got to start solving problems. Where's my chalk? E equals MC squared and pi. 2 plus 2 is 5, and, you know, whatever, you know? Start writing on my window, solving problems.
How you're setting up your umbrella. I'll do the intro prayer. Problem solved.
Problem solved. Worked out, right? Didn't even miss a beat.
Nope. Well, here's another one. They don't see solitude as isolation or loneliness. They see it as a state of ultimate freedom, wholeness, and independence. They don't need constant stimulation from the digital world. They have spiritual focus. So
Yeah, absolutely. They look forward to it, you know? Some of the highest consciousness beings I've ever met are called Mona yogis, which means silent yogis. They don't talk at all, you know? If you try to talk to them, they'll be like this, or they write something on the paper. They write Mona on a paper, and you know what it means. It means silence, right? You know? I actually went on a Mona retreat for 2 weeks. I didn't talk either.
yeah.
Pretty blissful. It gives you the opportunity to not have any distractions or external stimulation from the Maya delusional world. You're alone with your thoughts, and you align yourself with your inner self, and it's a blissful thing. So yeah, they definitely look at silence as a blissful thing. You know, most people are so distracted out here in the Maya delusional world, they can't be alone with themselves for more than 5 minutes. You know, we try to be alone all day, every day, right?
Yeah, it's delicious.
There was very little talking in the Himalayan mountains. There was no need for talking, you know? Only when it was necessary, and it was short and sweet. It wasn't like a long, drawn-out thing, you know? You know, like, okay, dinner time. That's all they say.
Yeah.
Something like that, you know? 2 words,
Yeah.
you know? Like, okay, I understand, you know? Or maybe they not even say that. You just see them, they, you know, the food is ready, right? You know, thumbs up, you know? I don't know.
Like, let's enjoy.
Now that I think about it, they didn't even say dinner time, you know? It's like, you know, time to, you know what it is, you know? When you see them getting out their tray or whatever, you know, you're like, okay, it's time, you know? Yeah, no need to talk about it. So, yeah, I would say definitely as a yogi and yogini, they are definitely staying in a state of silence. They relish it. They look forward to it, right? Like, I miss even me, when I come out in the Mayan delusional world, I miss my meditation cushion. Can't wait to get back there. Be alone with myself. What a beautiful place.
Yeah. I remember my younger self, like I'd get home from school and I would have to turn the TV on just to have noise. But now I want it quiet. I'll get home. I like to get up early before everybody else and just be alone and sit on the couch and just be alone with my thoughts. How delicious and yummy is that? Like,
what a beautiful state that is to be in, right?
Yeah. I think like everybody's on their phones. They need to be constantly stimulated, and like you can be stimulated from the inside. You don't need all that extra stuff. And it's like, I feel like these phones, they like, I don't know, it's getting you away from yourself. So go with
that dopamine hit, you know, of the phone. Oh my God, what is Kim Kardashian doing today? Oh my God, Donald Trump ate McDonald's on Air Force One. I cannot believe it. Right, you know, then you start going down that rabbit hole, you know?
Yeah, like, why?
Constantly stealing your attention, pulling you in all directions. Oh my God, the New York Knicks are in the NBA Finals. I can't believe it, you know? Let me check it. Oh my God. Yeah, right. You just lost 2 hours of your life.
I can't get it back. Another yogi. Go on.
I was going to say they're masters of the dopamine hit. These social media, how can I say, hypnotists, psyops, you know, masters of stealing your attention, you know. I mean, just go on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. Hit, you know. Like, you know, how can your brain take that?
Like our focus and our attention is what everybody wants. They all want our attention. That's like the most valuable thing.
They're stealing your attention. They're pulling you in all directions. They sell your data, your attention, everything, right? You know?
Yes.
They're listening to you while you're scrolling, you know? I think I need a new washing machine. Magically, a video of ad for a washing machine comes up. How did they know, right? They're listening, right? Know? You need a washing machine? Hello, friend. They got a sale at Walmart right now on washing machines. You can buy it for the low price, you know? What?
What? How did you know? You're reading my mind. Naveen Arjuna, I apologize. He says, hey, now, I'm watching the finals. free entertainment. No judgment.
Oh, it's on. It's on right now. Hold on, let me get my phone. I saw the other day, New York Knicks are up 2-0. So I get it's on right now. Keep us up to date. Speaking of dopamine, come on, New York, right? It's been 50 years since they won a championship. I'm pulling for New York, NYC. The underdog. Oh, it's tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, all right. Well, there's been many soul talks where it's football, and you see Sunday. Me like checking my teams in the playoffs. Sunday night. You're like, come on, let's get to the playoffs. So, yeah, I'm a victim of it too.
Yeah.
Just one foot in the world, one foot out of the world. I'm just not consumed by it. Like. I'm a casual watcher. Maybe the NBA finals I'll watch, but like the regular season I don't watch at all. Even football, like in Thailand the game comes on like 4 a.m. I'm like, I ain't getting up to watch the game, I'll watch the highlights when I wake up, but I'm not getting up at 4 a.m. Or 1 a.m. whatever time it comes on, so.
Another thought I had was success is not about accumulation of things. It's the ability to drop everything till all you get is to the truth of you that remains. So it's
I would say success isn't like paper fairy dust money to me. Success is a free soul. I'm not mortgaging my soul and enslaving my soul to be in debt or have somebody else be my boss for some paper money. So the thing it gave me a good perspective when I was in the Himalayan mountain, we didn't talk about money at all. It was a non-issue. I don't ever remember talking about it. It wasn't a thing. So I kind of carried that same mindset to the Maya delusional world. Like, all right, I'm pretty satisfied and content. My needs are my needs are fulfilled, and I'm okay, pretty happy, so I've never had a credit card in my life. If I had cash, I pay for it. Even like all this digital money and stuff, and Navina June can attest to this. In Thailand, I pay for everything cash.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't card, none of this, If I don't have the money, I don't buy it,
Good. Yeah.
I don't want to mortgage my soul and be in debt. I just, okay. If I don't have the money, it's not meant to be. It's not meant to happen, So that's kind of how I look at it. I'm old school. I pay with everything cash still, Like, sometimes it doesn't work. When I went to America a couple years ago, they were like, we're cashless. I was like, what the hell does that mean, cashless? We don't use cash. You don't use US dollars. I was trying to book a ticket to Miami at LAX with American Airlines, and they were like, we're cashless. I was like, all I got is cash. So what are we going to do here? They would go, we got a machine. You put $100 in a machine, and they'll give you a debit card. I was like, you crazy? I'm putting $100 in a machine. What if it eats my $100, So they were like, if you want to fly, you got to get a debit card out of that machine. I was like, ugh,
okay.
Cashless. Gross. What do you mean cashless,
That's unfortunately, everything's going digital. I don't know. I'm getting rid of all my credit cards. I'll just have my ATM that's / a Visa card, but that's it. I don't need
debit card, yeah.
Yeah. And cash. I don't know. I know how much money I'm aware of how much money I have if it's just cash, so it doesn't slip through my fingers as fast. So I think you're right. Cash is the way to go until they get rid of all the cash. I'm like, I might be forced to be digital. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to adjust. Back to the cave in the Himalayan mountains, right? Cashless. Yeah, well, whatever. What can you do? They always got a little trick to put you in their debt prison. No thanks. Free soul. I'm not mortgaging my soul. you
No.
know, so I could buy a new iPhone 28 or whatever, you know? No thanks.
No, thank you. Naruna Juna says, I just sparked one for Shiva. You mean God's lettuce?
Okay. The god of cannabis, you know? Put it in there, you know? Light it up. I mean, when I was in the Himalayan mountains, there were some sad dudes who enjoyed the pleasure of the leaf, let's say, you know?
Yeah.
So, I didn't think they were less of a sad dude. That was just their thing, you know?
Well, that
Enjoy
leads
yourself, Navina Arjuna. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself.
Yeah. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself, right?
Yeah.
Put it in the hair, right? Blowing trees.
Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself, treat yourself. Well, that leads me into my next thought of a yogi is you don't judge as good or bad. The ability to observe reality exactly as it is and no attachments, an uncluttered mind. That's what I'm working towards. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You don't, how can I say, you master your mind in meditation and dhyana, and you kind of detach and let go of thoughts that don't serve you in the present moment. Like, oh, I heard Donald Trump's going to Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Well, I wonder what he's going to do. Where's he going to sit? You kind of let it pass. Keep passing. Clouds passing in the sky, you know? Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. So you're constantly moving your thoughts, ushering your thoughts. Why do I need to know how many wooden teeth George Washington has? What am I going to do with that information? Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. So you become clear because you're not attached to all these distractions. And the pull of the social media and the mainstream media has no real effect on you. You don't really care anymore. I don't care. How does that serve me in the present moment? That's a good affirmation to have in your pocket. It doesn't. I don't care, you know? I don't play on the New York Knicks if they win or lose. What difference does it make over here, you know? Nothing, right? How does it serve me in my daily life or make me a better person? It doesn't. So you start navigating these distractions and you start hoarding these distractions. You start taking out the trash, if you know what I'm saying. Like, okay, why do I need to know this? I don't. All right, out there, you know? What am I going to eat for dinner? Or what clothes is my daughter going to wear to school? That serves me in the present moment. That's something I need to address in the present moment. But when Donald Trump eats for dinner, who really cares, you know? I don't know him from a can of paint, you know? Keep moving. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. You know?
I'm still lighter.
Detach, let go. You know? Let those clouds pass. Let the waves on the ocean pass. Let that water under the bridge keep passing. Keep moving. Keep moving. Move. Keep moving. Not attaching to any of this, you know?
Yeah. Sandy, my sister. She says, I light up with Shiva daily. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Naveen,
there you go. Mahadev, Mahadev,
Mahadev, Mahadev.
Put it in the air for Mahadev, right? If it gets you to a higher state of consciousness and you're not affected by it, you enjoy it, why not? You know? Like I said, many enlightened sadhus I saw enjoying the pleasures of the cannabis deity, Lord Shiva himself, and I had no judgment about him. It didn't make them less of a yogi or less of a sadhu. Enjoy yourself, you know?
Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself.
Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Why not? It's Sunday. Have a, you know, even God took Sunday off, right? Even Jesus, that was his day off, right? Enjoy yourself on Sunday, right? Or enjoy yourself every day, you know? Every day is Sunday. Sunday, fun day.
Yeah. Vedagurudev, if you need some Skittles, taste the rainbow. It's okay.
Why not? It's Sunday. I've been working hard all week. I'm going to enjoy myself on Sunday, right? Yeah. Even Jesus took Sunday off, right?
Yeah. You need a day of rest. Oh, let's see. What does Ryan Shaw have to say? I have a great idea for a bartering app. I can function worldwide. I send an email describing it. It will help people remove themselves from the money system, therefore reduce the control the 1% has. That is a great idea. Yeah, using technology and the bartering system.
Yeah, sounds good. If we could figure it out. I'm not too tech savvy, so you'd have to walk me through the process. But yeah, why
That's
not?
brilliant. Wow.
I mean, we
Ryan,
didn't
that is-
exchange money in the Himalayan mountains. It was mostly a barter system, or mostly like a sharing system. You know, our
Yeah.
food is your food is my food, and you know, something like that. You know, my bed is your bed. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you can make it work, but those 1%ers don't like competition.
Yeah.
But stay fearless out here. I like your idea. You know, we should go back to a barter system before
Yeah.
money. Like, before we had this fairy dust toilet paper money, you know, it's a lot better. People more kind to each other, you know.
Yeah.
I have honey and you have meat. Let's make an exchange,
Yeah.
you know. Those were the good old days, right?
Yeah. We
Everybody helping
other.
each other, right?
Yeah.
I bale hay and you have cows. Let's, you know, I'll give you some hay for some meat, that type of stuff, you know. I think
Yeah.
that was more community oriented, a lot better, a lot personalized, you know. So a lot more community that way.
Yeah.
Sounds
Or
good. Oh,
we could exchange talents. Maybe I need help cutting my firewood, or I need you to sew me hem some clothes for me. We could exchange what our talents are, or we need a DJ to host our party. I don't know, whatever your talents are. Yeah, that's a great idea.
yeah.
You got me thinking, Ryan. I hope you make that. I see. Oh, Vedagurudev, I meant to tell you that I have mastered making lentils. No way. Oh, I hated lentils previously, but my partner's ancestors in spirit from Pakistan have been helping me. Mahadev. Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
I was not a fan of
Mahadev,
lentils, and they
Mahadev.
had
Sorry.
lentils a lot in the Himalayan mountains. Lentil all day, every day. So, but I'm sure you cooked it a lot better than they cooked it. Didn't really cook it in the Himalayan mountains, to be honest. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would love to taste your Pakistan recipe of lentils. You know, sounds great. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
way better than the cardboard lentils I ate in the Himalayan mountains. You know, I wasn't a fan, but nothing is flavorful in the Himalayan mountains. It just keeps you alive, right? I eat these lentils, or
Add some flavor.
I don't eat anything. Guess I'm eating lentils today. You know, so it's not like you could pick and choose. It's not like a buffet in the Himalayan mountains. Today we're eating lentils. Lentils it is. Not my favorite, but I also didn't like dal, like that kind of not like
The
curd,
texture
but
of
like sauce of it. Yeah, I was not a fan. You know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, and they love
hear
dal all day, every day. Oh my God, I had to cover my plate. No, I'm good. Twisted my stomach up, you know. What do you call it? Tummy rumbles, right? Up the Himalayan mountains, you know. It's all right, you know.
Oh, my throat got seized up for a second. Sorry.
No
Naveen
problem.
Arjun says, it's been useful knowing what stocks he is buying. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Shiva? What stocks? Do you know what?
Who? Donald Trump? I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Let us know, Naveen, who's buying stocks.
No, we
you know?
moved past whatever we were talking about. I'm trying to remember. Like, sorry, Naveen. Ooh. Naveen Arjuna says, "Rock on, Sandy! Rock on, Sandy!
Rock on!"
Uh, Ryan says, I can send it here, the description, if you want. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'd like to see it, you know.
And he says, I want to put it out there for people to know about so someone can make it, as I am a musician and not too inclined to make the app. May I send the idea here?
Yeah, I understand. I'm not too technologically inclined. I'm a yogi. I'm a DJ, but I'm not a software engineer making
Yeah.
apps. I have no clue. That's like rocket science or speaking Chinese to me. You know, I'm like, I don't even know where to start, where to begin. You know,
Well,
so
maybe somebody watching, they can get a hold of you, Ryan. Yeah.
yeah, if you're a
That's a great,
software
I want,
engineer or
yeah.
an app developer, get in touch with Ryan. You know, and maybe there'd be a new business on the horizon.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for it. Sandy says, blessings are happening in every moment, in this moment and in this one. Mahadev 3 times. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev.
Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Yes, I agree.
Mahadev,
Constant
Mahadev,
blessings.
Mahadev.
Yes. Like,
All day, every day.
yeah.
Like I said before, even if you think of the future, you're thinking about it in the present moment. If you think about the past, you're thinking about it in the present moment. So, only thing that really matters is the present moment. All day blessings, be in gratitude, be grateful all day, every day. Be satisfied, content all day, every day. You can never go wrong. That's my plan, actually. Wake up with a smile on your face. Everything takes care of itself.
Yeah. Sandy says, wherever we will meet or whenever, I'm making lentils. I went from hater to lover, LOL. That's awesome.
Yeah,
All right,
well, if you're available, we can meet Sunday, July 5th at Lake Shrine SRF, or maybe when I go to California, I'll give you an address. You could send me some lentils, you know, if they can make it, you know. You live in Canada, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how well lentils travel in the U.S. mail system, or if they block it.
Well, when we
You're sending mushroom contraband,
Yeah.
right? You know what? That's not a mushroom. That's a lentil. Same thing, you know.
I'll send me the recipe. Oh no, our future ashram. I will make your lentils. Or you can come to our future ashram and we can make them.
Yeah, send your recipe to Vedgari Moksha, and when she comes to Lake Shrine
Yeah.
SRF, maybe she
Yeah.
can bring me a Tupperware of lentils.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Maybe I'm mistaken of lentils, you know? Maybe
Yeah.
I got the wrong idea because, I mean, they weren't cooked. They were kind of raw and plain and bland, but
Yeah.
maybe I haven't had lentils sauteed the right way or marinated the right way. I don't know, you know? I just had the traditional yogic way, but
Yeah.
to be honest, all food was terrible.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible, but it kept me alive, but it just, you know, I don't know. It wasn't my food of choice. It wasn't flavorful to my palate. Let's say it
Yeah.
like that, you know? It's kind of bland. It's like chewing on some cardboard, but kept me alive. I'm here today because I ate some
Yeah.
lentils and some dal, so got to give respect to that. Still
Yeah.
a blessing.
Our friend Chad, he just had a video. He was talking about food, and he can't stand the smell of food being cooked. And I love the smell
Really?
of food, smooth. I love the smell of food being cooked, the aroma, the taste, the way it looks, all of my senses. But I thought that was interesting. It makes him nauseous, the smell of food. And
Really?
I love the,
Oh.
yeah, I love the smell. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
when I came back from the Himalayan mountains and to my guru's ashram, couldn't wait to have cooked food, right?
yeah,
My God, I was like in heaven. I mean, I remember when I took a hot shower after the Himalayan mountains, after like weeks in the Himalayan mountains, I was like, it was like God and gone to heaven. I was like, my God, I didn't know a shower could feel so good. You know, I never
they
wanted
have
to
those little
stop.
luxuries.
You know?
Wow, like,
Yeah.
yeah, we take these
Right.
for
So
granted.
like, I don't know. I can't relate. Cooked food, when I ate raw food the whole time I was in the Himalayan mountains, I
Yeah.
mean, little bit cooked, but not cooked like you would think, like they had like the Sherpa or the porter had like a little propane tank where
Yeah.
they made roti, like the circle kind of bread, and I told the story of the Himalayan burrito. I put them on my lentils and rice or dal or whatever they gave me, rolled it up
Yeah.
in a burrito, and the Himalayan burrito was invented by
It was born.
Vedagurudev.
Remember that guy?
If you're in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, I think one of the thumbnails I have it on my tray, So yeah, yeah,
The
pretty
burrito.
cool. The Himalayan burrito was born.
Yeah.
The legend continues.
Yes.
There was a guy. This probably still telling stories about that in
Yeah.
Himalayan mountains. There was this guy, this foreigner guy. When you have roti, they tear off a piece, they put it in a dal and put in the curd and put it in their mouth, right? But
Yeah.
I had a genius idea to roll it up like a burrito.
Took all the work out
So
of it. Less
the
messy.
legend of the Himalayan burrito was born, by Vedagurudev. There was this foreign guy, he did something a genius. He rolled up all the lentils and dal and corn and potato, whatever else we had, rice, into a burrito, and that's how he ate it. Genius. Yeah, they were mesmerized by me eating my burrito. They couldn't believe it, right?
Like, okay, dude.
They were like, that guy's a genius. Where'd he come from? It came out of left field, right? Everybody else is like, then they started analyzing that, like, yeah, let me try that, So if you ever go to the Himalayan mountains and you see a burrito, you know where it came from. Handed down from generation to generation, lineage to lineage, right?
Yeah. I don't know, since you're close to the computer, Ryan Shaw says, may I video call you and tell you about this? I don't know, is it too late to send him the link, or is that just something we could do on the next chat song?
Do you have the StreamYard link available? Like, we would have to get it and put it in the chat.
I'll have to, let me see, I'll have to close this out and see if I can find it. I don't know if I can go to find that. Oh, let me see. Let me go on my phone, see if I can let me think.
Maybe we could probably do it in the next sad song. I'll have to email you the link to come on StreamYard on screen.
Yeah, it's a little trickier because everything's locked in here. Want to go to
we usually send the link to all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members, and they have it in the school DM. So you would just click on that. Or just join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, and I'll send you every StreamYard link.
Yeah,
Best $200 you'll ever spend. Yeah. Lifetime member,
Sorry, I'm sorry, Ryan.
If you really want that, we can't really do it now because we're already on. We'll do it on Wednesday. Just send me an email to my email, vedagurudev@gmail.com. Let me see if I have that right there. Right here. Yeah, send it to this email right here, and I'll reply with the link so you can come on screen on our Wednesday satsang, because it's hard right now. We're already on, so you have to click on the link before we're already on.
Yeah, and then maybe you can send your your images or information, and Vedagurudev can share it on the screen, and we can get out, be able to share this properly with everybody, because I think that this is an important thing to have. Yeah.
Yeah,
bartering
or
app.
just join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. You'll have the link to every single live stream, every Saturday class, everything we do. It's
you can
sent
come
to
on.
all of our members in SKOOL DM. Like SKOOL has like a messaging DM thing, and I send it every week. So like before each one of these live streams, I say in 1 hour, here's the YouTube link, here's the StreamYard link. And that's how people come on.
Yes. We'll do it Wednesday, Ryan. Sorry.
Lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, money back guarantee. Yeah. Practice Kriya Yoga for life.
Yeah. It'll pay for itself. Naveen Arjuna wants to know, what are you doing for the 4th of July? Maybe he wants, guys can.
4th of July, I think I'm going to be, first we have a Saturday class, so 8 a.m. California time. I'll be doing our, I don't know what number, it'll probably be in the 20s at that point, 21st class. Yeah. And at night, I'll probably be watching the fireworks over the Santa Monica Pier. Yeah. 4th of July. So if you want to come meet me in Santa Monica or wherever they shoot off the fireworks, Venice Beach, Marina Del Rey, somewhere over there. My brother was telling me it looks cool over the water when they shoot it. It reflects off the water. So, yeah. Happy 4th of July. 250 years of independence.
God bless
God
America.
bless America.
It's like we finish each other's thoughts.
I will be in America with my American flag and my Uncle Sam top hat, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
I pledge to Shiva.
Mahadev, Mahadev.
Yeah, even better, Mahadev, right? So, yeah, that's probably what I'll do for 4th of July. So, if you want to come meet me, you're more than welcome, Naveen Arjuna.
Okay, let me read this. Ryan Shaw says, A has a car, B teaches piano, C grows food, A wants piano lessons, but B does not want a car. B wants food and C wants a car. So B teaches piano lessons and A gives the car to C and C gives the food to B. And everybody gets what they want. Yeah. Brilliant.
Sounds great.
Everybody's needs
we just need a way to put it into reality, into existence.
Yeah. That sounds beautiful. Sandy says, I will do my best to write down the recipe next time, and I'm in channeling cooking mode. The ancestors take over and I'm in the flow. I hear you, Sandy. And this
cool. Yeah, send it to Vedgar and Moksha, and maybe when I'm in California on our Soul Talks live from a California beach, I'll show the lentils live on screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And we'll do our Annapurni prayer over the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food mantra, outstanding.
We don't even plan this stuff. It just comes together.
Just happens organically.
Yeah. Oh, and Sandy says she loves the smells of cooking, masalas, sauteed onion, garlics, brown spices. Yeah, it just perks up the soul.
Yeah, absolutely. When I was in India and I came back, I loved the smell of walking by Indian food cooking.
Yeah.
Yes. Back to reality.
I love the smell of bread baking, like cinnamon, apple. That's everything. Yeah, smells bring up a memory sense too. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, Ryan Shaw says this is a kind of a multi-point bartering network, and with the technology of databases and algorithms, this app can be used worldwide to trade goods and services and multi-network systems with up to 2 endpoints. No, yeah. Okay, it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Sounds great. If there's a software engineer out there or app developer, contact Ryan Shaw, and hopefully we can make this into a reality.
Yeah, like I have some catering chafers in my garage that I haven't used in like 20 years, but they were expensive. I'm sure there's somebody that could use those chafers and I could use the cash. So we could work something out with your new app. Ah, and the example was only a three-way network. The networks can have as many points as the algorithm can set up, drawing from the vast resources of people signing up from all around the world. Yeah. Yeah, maybe in
Sounds
I
like a
think
good idea.
you're on the free school, Ryan, and we have thousands of people there. Maybe we can like highlight this app there because there'll be more eyeballs there too. Or yeah, on
Yeah.
YouTube too. Yeah. Interesting.
So if somebody out there wants to make this into a reality,
Yeah.
contact Ryan Shaw and let's put it together and make it a reality.
Okay. And Ryan says actually there are AI programs that will make apps by you by just talking to the computer. Yeah. Yeah. AI can be your friend. Yeah.
Cool.
So
I'm
it sounds
not
like
too
you're
familiar. Like I said, I'm still old school. I pay with cash. So,
yeah.
but if you could figure out a way to make it happen, all the best. You know, I would love to see it become a
Yeah.
reality.
Woo. Yeah. I like your thinking, Ryan. uh, I guess we're over the hour mark. Oh wait, hold on. Ryan says, I do not want to found this app necessarily. I'm a musician with the idea. Please spread the idea and tell everyone. Okay. We'll keep talking about it and we'll find the
Yeah,
right
sounds
person that
great.
can make this. Yeah. We'll keep spreading this idea out. And that's, like an idea will come to us and I think it goes to many people and it's just got to find the right person to make it happen. That's an
Sure.
important, yeah, it's going to happen. We'll find somebody to help you, Ryan. Keep spreading that. Oh, I was thinking maybe we'll start our list tonight since we're an hour over.
Great.
So I have 10 quotes by Tenzin Palamo requested by Esther Polly. So, let me backtrack. I want to get Ryan's. He says it's more bartering, less taxes for the government to use control over us. I'm in for that. All right.
For sure.
So I have tonight, Vedagurudev, I have 10 quotes by Tenzin Palamo. And these were requested by Esther Polly. So Tenzin Palamo is a British-born Tibetan Buddhist nun and teacher known for decades of meditation, practice, and advocacy for Buddhist nuns. She spent 12 years in solitary retreat in a Himalayan cave and later founded the Dongari Katsal Ling Nunnery in India to promote education and training for nuns. So I have 10 beautiful quotes by her. When you're ready, I can go through them for you.
Say her name again. Tenzin
Palamo.
Tenzin Palamo. 10 divine quotes from Tenzin Palamo, a Tibetan nun who was exiled to India, retreated and renunciate in a cave in the Himalayan mountains. Yes. I can relate. So 10 divine quotes from Tenzin Palamo. Let's go through all 10 and then let's break down each quote one by one. From Tenzin Palamo, the divine Tibetan nun.
Okay. Number 1, the answer lies within ourselves. We can't find peace and happiness there. It's not going to come from the outside. 2, distraction is the main problem. For all of us, what the Buddha called the monkey mind. We need to tame this monkey mind. 3, we need to be sincere in our practice, but at the same time, we can't take ourselves too seriously. 4, either we're aware and present or we're not. There is no halfway. 5, All of us are playing roles, and there's nothing wrong with playing roles because we have to live in this world. The problem is only when we believe in these roles. 6, we have to cultivate contentment with what we have. We really don't need much. When you know this, the mind settles down. Cultivate generosity, delight in giving, learn to live lightly. In this way, we can begin to transform what is negative into what is positive. This is how we start to grow up. 7, meditation is for you to realize that the deepest nature of your existence is beyond thoughts and emotions. That is incredibly vast and interconnected with all other beings. 8, if we greet situations with a positive attitude, we will eventually create positive returns. If we respond with a negative attitude, negative things will eventually come our way. 9, our thinking can create liberation or it can create imprisonment. It depends on how we use our mind. 10, the first thing is to learn how to quiet the mind, relax the mind, and bring the awareness to the front so we are conscious of what we're doing when we are doing it without all that commentary. So those are my 10 quotes by Tenzin Palmo.
10 divine quotes from Tenzin Palmo, the great enlightened Tibetan Buddhist nun. Found all the secrets in solitude in the Himalayan caves. I can relate wholeheartedly. So 10 divine quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev from Tenzin Palmo. Number 1.
Number 1. The answer lies within ourselves. If we can't find peace and happiness there, it's not going to come from the outside.
Yeah, so the ultimate goal of Kriya Yoga is self-realization. We have all the tools and everything we need inside us as us. So we don't need to look to external sources to get us to a place that we're already at, right? If we're in Detroit, we don't take a bus to Detroit. All we do with these Kriyas is we unlock our inner potential. We realize our true inner potential. Yogananda's place is called SRF, Self-Realization Fellowship. We realize thyself, So we realize that we have everything we need. And when we realize that we don't need external sensory input to get us to where we need, then we start realizing our true inner self. We start realizing our true inner potential. And we start giving away our beliefs, giving away our power, because we have all the power and we have all the control we need to do everything. It's inside us as us, right? Happiness is internal, not external, Happiness is inside, not outside. So when we realize we have all the tools, we don't need anything external to get us there. And they don't want you to come to that realization because they can't monetize that. If you have everything you need inside you as you, you're not going to buy any of their products, They're trying to sell you something they don't have. Buy this, it'll make you happy. Buy this pill, it'll make you happy. Buy this drug, it'll make you happy. Buy a Big Mac, it'll make you happy. Buy an iPhone 26, it'll make you happy. They're trying to sell you happiness that they don't have. But when you realize you have everything you need inside you as you, then you realize your true inner potential. You realize your inner self. And you don't need anything from the external Maya delusional world. You have everything you need inside you as you. And all you have to do is close your eyes and be alone with yourself and realize your true inner potential, that you have all the tools you need inside you as you. All you have to do is unlock them and realize them.
Beautiful. Number 2 quote by Tenzin Palmo. Distraction is the main problem for all of us. What Buddha called the monkey mind. We need to tame this monkey mind.
Yeah, absolutely. The first technique you learn when you're initiated into Kriya Yoga is called Sudhi, which is like cleansing and purifying. We look at the monkey mind, detach, let go, detach, let go. I wonder what Donald Trump's going to eat for dinner. Detach, let go. I wonder who's going to win the NBA Finals. Detach, let go, detach, let go, detach, let go. So you're taming your monkey mind and you're mastering your mind in meditation in dhyana, and you're not asking for anybody to help you. You have all the tools inside you as you, and you master your own mind, and you overcome whatever has been presented to you on a daily basis. My guru used to say to me, he said, Vedagurudev, you're a master of distraction. I go, how do you mean, Baba? He said, your whole life you've been collecting all these distractions, all these identities, all these conditionings that don't serve you. Throw them all away and go back to zero. So you realize you have a bunch of trash that needs to be taken out to the curb, You have a lot of useless knowledge in your storage shed of your mind that you need to clean out. I don't need all this. Why do I need to know how many wooden teeth George Washington has? What am I going to do with that? Taking that trash out to the curb. So you stop being a hoarder of distraction, and you start clearing out your monkey mind. And Sudi is a good practice to clear out your monkey mind. A thought comes into your mind. I wonder what Donald Trump's going to eat for dinner. Detach, let go. Let it pass. Don't try to attach to it. Don't try to make sense of it. Let it pass. Let all your thoughts pass like waves on the ocean, water under the bridge, clouds in the sky. Keep passing. Let it pass. Let it pass. Let it keep passing. And let all your thoughts pass. And, don't let that monkey mind jump from tree to tree looking for bananas. Ooh, look over there. Ooh, 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 look over there. Look over there. Ooh, ooh. Jump from this palm tree to that palm tree, and look over here. Look over here. Oh my God, it's so distracted, right? But when you tame your monkey mind, you alone with yourself, and you become the king of your castle, the queen of your castle, and you control what you think, and you don't let the wild monkey run loose in your mind with a bunch of useless thoughts that don't serve you in the present moment. Tame your monkey mind. Calm that monkey mind. Stop him from jumping from tree to tree. Look over here, look over there. Just let him relax. Calm down, monkey. Relax, monkey. Let's meditate.
Number 3, we need to be sincere in our practice, but at the same time, we can't take ourselves too seriously. Yes.
Yeah, one of our good Babaji quotes is sincerity is the currency of a yogi or yogini, right? That's our currency. That's all we have, our sincerity. So we use it as our currency. We do our sadhana wholeheartedly and sincerely, and we don't take ourselves so serious, My guru always used to say that. Too serious, Vedagurudev. Relax. It should be enjoyable. It should be comfortable, Not so serious, not so struggling. Breathe into the asanas, If you struggle, you're missing the point. Pain blocks the flow of prana. So don't take yourself so serious. Enjoy yourself, And you have nothing to prove to anybody, Do what works best for you. I tell our students in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, it's about comfort and relaxation, not about being a yogic superhero or proving anything. Most of the time when you do your sadhana, no one's around anyway. So who are you proving anything to? Do it. It should be enjoyable. It should be comfortable. Not so serious, not so stiff, not so rigid. And, enjoy yourself. Have a good time out here, Yoga should be a blissful spiritual experience, not like a painful, struggling, tense, You're missing the point, You should breathe into the stretch. You shouldn't struggle into the stretch. I needed to learn this the hard way, a full wheel pose. I'm like, breathe. Once I started breathing and spinal breathing, it started to become more enjoyable and comfortable, and I could hold the posture a lot longer. So, and it's about relaxation and comfort, not about pain and struggle. So don't be so serious, Be easy on yourself. Love yourself, Don't be so hard on yourself and strict on yourself. the world is hard enough without beating yourself up, you know? Be your biggest cheerleader. Speak
Yeah.
highly to yourself.
I love
Cheer
you.
yourself up, you know? Not so serious,
Yeah.
rigid, and stiff, you know? It
Yeah.
should be enjoyable. It should be a blissful experience, not a struggling, painful experience. Missing the point. Seeing the forest without seeing the trees.
Why so serious, Vedagurudev?
Why so
You're right.
serious? Yeah, you're right. Not so serious. Should be enjoyable.
And number 4, either we're aware and present or we're not. There is no halfway.
Yeah, so when we're in a state of being or a state of existence, we're fully immersed, right? That's why when you get into these higher states of consciousness, samadhi, and these different states of satchinanda, self-realization, you're not aware of anything, right? Nothing exists. It's just being aware of what is aware, or being in an empty state, nirvikalpa, right? So, like, there isn't even any thoughts. Like, sometimes our students ask me, what are you thinking about in samadhi? Nothing. There is no beginning or no end. You know, you're existing in a state of being that can't be described, where nothing matters. Like, there is no time, there is no weather, there is no food. You're beyond all that. So, yeah, I would maintain that state for as long as you can. What a blissful place, you know, where nothing matters.
Yeah.
Nothing has no meaning. Nothing matters. It's a divine state of emptiness, the breathless state of communion with God, alone with yourself. No beginning and no end to the vastness of samadhi, the golden light body, Devya Diha.
Feels so light. Love it. Number 5, all of us are playing roles, and there's nothing wrong with playing roles because we're here to live in this world. The problem is only when we believe in those roles. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said before in a sad song, don't wear your monkey suit to bed, right? When you go to work, put on your monkey suit, hang it up in the closet when you finish work. A lot of people identify with their monkey suit. They're conditioned by their monkey suit. That is their whole identity. Without my monkey suit, I have nothing, right? What a bland, bleak existence that is, right? I don't identify with my monkey suit. It's just some costume I put on to go to work, you know?
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Walmart. I'm not sleeping in my Walmart uniform, you know? Like, this doesn't define my soul. It's just a monkey suit I put on to go to work and play the part, and play my role, and but I'm hanging it up in the closet when I'm finished. I'm not sleeping in my monkey suit. This doesn't define my soul. It's just a role I play out here in the Maya delusional world, but I'm not attached to it. The first day in Kriya Yoga, they have a practice is like, I am not my car. I am not my bank account. I am not my house. You start to realize that these identities and these conditionings, these monkey suits that we wear, we lie to ourselves that define our soul. We're none of that, you know? Our soul is higher than that, you know? If you could define your soul by a monkey suit, you need to do more inner work. I don't define my soul by any monkey suit. My soul is still immaculate, unaffected, regardless of what job I have. Jobs come and go. I turn the page, but my monkey suit is never my identity, you know? I change clothes. Most yogis will look at their own physical body like changing clothes, you know?
Yeah.
So a monkey suit they don't relate to at all, right? So don't become your monkey suit. My identity is that I'm a Walmart greeter when people come in. Without that, I have nothing. That is my full identity.
You're so
what a
much
bland,
more.
miserable life. You are so much more. Your soul has so much more inner potential. You're only tapped into 2% of it, yeah? So don't define your soul with your monkey suit. It has no meaning, you know? We change it like clothes, right? We hang it up in the closet when we're finished playing our role in the Maya delusional world. Don't sleep in your monkey suit.
Wise words. Number 6, we need to cultivate contentment with what we have. We really don't need much. When you know this, the mind settles down. Cultivate generosity, delight in giving, learn to live lightly. In this way, we can begin to transform what is negative into what is positive. This is how we start to grow up. Yeah.
Wise words. Those are
Yeah.
words I live by. I said in the beginning of this live stream, I'm pretty content. I'm pretty satisfied in the present moment. All my needs are met. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my stomach. I'm able to pay my bills. I'm pretty satisfied and content. You know, I try to radiate and I try to glow that and vibrate that as much as possible. Like, pretty satisfied. Life is good. Look at these Thai palm trees. Look at that Thai ocean. What's better than that? I'm pretty satisfied and content, you know? So that's how I live my life. I live in gratitude. I live in gratefulness. I wake up with a smile on my face. Pretty satisfied. God is great every day and twice on Sunday.
Yeah.
So, you know, like these are the cards I'm dealt. I'm satisfied with these cards.
Yeah.
Even if you deal me a pair of twos, I'm going to play with those pair of twos as best as I can. All right. I'm going to play with these cards like they're a bunch of aces, you know?
Yeah.
The water in my body's listening. What are you going to do, Vedagurudev? You got dealt a bad hand of twos. These are aces in my mind. We're playing to win, you know? Woohoo! Twos. I'm so satisfied and content with a pair of twos. So,
I'll bluff my
whatever the Maya delusional world serves you up on a platter, play to win, you know?
Yeah.
Be satisfied and content always, you know? That's the way I wake up. I wake up with a big smile on my face, you know, enjoy the sun. In our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a Science the Sun worship song. Sing that every day. Expose my body to the healing rays of the sun. And, thank God. It's a great day. The sun came out today. Everything else is a bonus, right? I'm enjoying life. Be satisfied and content and stay happy out there, my friends. The world is hard enough without beating yourself up and throwing yourself under the bus. There'll be many people that will try that on a daily basis. Don't do it to yourself.
Yeah.
Be happy, satisfied, and content, and you'll be surprised. This Maya delusional world starts to melt like butter in the sun, you know? It's like, whatever, you know? I'm not attached to anything. I'm pretty satisfied and content over here. I'm enjoying my life. Everything is good.
Everything is
God
great.
is great. Twice on Sunday.
I'm going to put that in my pocket. I like that. Twice on Sunday. Okay, number 7. Meditation is for you to realize that the deepest nature of your existence is beyond thoughts and emotions, that it is incredibly vast and interconnected with all other beings. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, when we do our meditation practice, we do what's called Sudi before we do meditation. We don't want any distractions, any thoughts, any identities, any conditioning following us into our meditation practice. So we clean our house before we go into meditation. So when we do meditate, we have a dynamic and profound meditation. And when you reach that higher state of consciousness, you realize that you are one with everything. In Kriya Yoga, we exist in a state of omnipresence, in a state of oneness, in a state of wholeness. There is no separation. I am one with the universe, and the universe is one with me. I am the universe, and the universe is one with me. But it takes a little practice to get rid of that monkey mind and clean your house of all these distractions you've been hoarding and collecting on a daily basis, you know? So we clean our mind, and before we transition into the meditative state, the dhyana state, we're clear of all thoughts from the Maya delusional world. So we're cleaning our house. Anything else to clean? Nothing clear?
Nope.
Go into the profound state of dhyana, higher consciousness and meditation. Same with sleep. Clear out your house before you go to sleep. You don't want any of these thoughts or, you know, what Donald Trump's doing today following you into the sleeping state. Clear the house. The house is clean. Now I can transition blissfully into the sleeping state or the turiya state, the sleepless
Yeah.
sleep state of sleeping. And that's the way I like to transition in. Leaving all the thoughts at the door. No thanks. I took all the trash out to the curb. None of this serves me where I'm going. I'm going to my happy place in the sleeping state, and I'm going to my happy place in the meditation state. So, clean your house. Make sure those pesky thoughts, those conditionings, these identities, these distractions don't follow you into the meditation state or the sleeping state. And you should be in a blissful state of existence. That's what I personally do myself.
Have the best sleep of your life. I love it.
Best sleep of your life. I agree.
Number 8. If we greet situations with a positive attitude, we will eventually create positive returns. If we respond with a negative attitude, negative things will eventually come our way. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said before in the live stream, you feed rats, you have rats. You feed cats, you have cats.
Yes.
You water weeds, you'll have a bunch of weeds. You water flowers, you'll have a bunch of flowers. So we always cultivate positivity and higher consciousness. The water in our body is listening. So we always speak highly to the water in our body. We always are our biggest cheerleader. We always have self-love. No matter what the situation is, even if you're in the worst situation, the only thing you can control is how you react to it. So you should always react to it positively. And you'd be surprised. It'll help you navigate and change course and change direction and change the situation just by having a positive attitude, by having a smile on your face, by having the right mindset and the right outlook and positivity. You will always water the flowers and you'll have flowers. Don't water the weeds. Pull those weeds out at the root. Throw them away. We don't need it. Life is hard enough without watering more weeds. So anytime you catch yourself thinking negatively, cut those weeds off. Pull them out at the root. We don't need it, right? Always cultivate positive thinking. It takes a little bit of practice, because we've been so conditioned from birth, judgment, identities, conditionings, Even me, sometimes I got to stop myself. Wait a minute. I'm not that type of person no more,
Yeah.
I've overcome that, I've outgrown that, I'm beyond that at this point. So it happens to the best of us, but now that you're aware of what it is, you water weeds, you'll have weeds. You water flowers, you'll have a bunch of flowers. You feed rats, you'll have rats. You feed cats, you'll have cats. I prefer to have cats. I prefer to have flowers,
Yes.
World is hard enough without more weeds and more rats. We don't need that. We need less, not more. So
Yeah.
always have self-love for yourself. Always uplift yourself. Always be your biggest cheerleader. The water in your body is always listening. So always speak highly to the water in your body, And the world is hard enough without throwing yourself under the bus,
Yeah.
Uplift yourself, right? Never talk badly to the water in your body. It's hard enough out here on these streets,
Yeah. Be your best friend.
Be your best friend. Self-love for yourself always. Be your biggest cheerleader.
Well, the next quote goes with the same line of thinking. The next quote is, our thinking can create liberation or it can create imprisonment. It depends on how we use our mind.
Yeah, so Vedgari Moksha's name is moksha, liberation, freedom. We're always trying to liberate ourselves. That is a state we always want to be in. Moksha. We're not trying to enslave ourselves, cage ourselves. Believe me, there's millions of people out there who are trying to do that for you. You don't need it. You want to be a free bird. You don't want to be in anybody's box. You don't want to be in anybody's cage. You want to be liberated and free, right? You don't want anybody's ghost story to become your ghost story. You don't want anybody's narrative to become your narrative. You want to be free. Use your own discernment. Use your own discrimination to make the best decisions for your life. And don't fit into anybody's box, you know? Be a free bird. Don't be in anybody's bird cage. Fly as close to the sun. Do whatever you want. Be free. Liberation. What a beautiful thing that is, to be in a state of moksha, in a state of freedom, in a state of liberation out here. Outstanding, you know? Like a breath of fresh air, like God's grace on your face. Sunbathing in the grace of God, liberation. That's what I aspire for on a daily basis. All day, every day. Liberation, you know? I don't want anybody's ghost story to become my ghost story. Anybody's narrative to become my narrative. Free bird out here walking. Have liberation, will travel.
Yeah.
You know? Traveling liberation temple.
I like the sound of that.
Freedom temple, right? Freedom is 100% free. I'm as free as possible. You get freedom, you get freedom, you get freedom, you get freedom. Liberation of the whole world.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Don't be in anybody's cage. Don't be in anybody's box. Be as free as possible. Do whatever you want. You know? Don't listen to anybody. Don't let anybody's ghost story become your ghost story. Write your own story. Do whatever you want.
Sounds good to me. Our last quote, number 10. The first thing is to learn how to quiet the mind, relax the mind, and bring the awareness to the front so that we are conscious of what we are doing when we are doing it without all the commentary. I can dig that.
Yeah, that's what I said before. Like, we take out the trash. All the distractions that we've been hoarding and collecting in our daily life, we wrap them in a nice plastic hefty bag and put them out on the curb, right? Goodbye. I don't need any of this when I'm going into a higher state of consciousness and to a sleeping state. You know, I don't want any of these distractions following me in. So we always clear the mind. You know, Sudi, detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. No matter what, right? A truck behind me revving up his engine, detach, let go. Never heard of you. Don't know you from a can of paint. You know, who is my mantra? Who? Donald Trump, who? New York Knicks, who? Kim Kardashian, who? Who? I'm an owl out here. I don't know any of this. I don't want any of this following me into my meditative state. So I'm always cleaning my house. I'm always taking out the trash, wrapping it up in a nice plastic hefty bag, putting it out on the curb, you know? Because I don't want any of these distractions following me into a higher state of consciousness. So I'm always clearing my mind. I'm always purifying my mind. I'm always cleansing my mind as much as possible and not attaching to anything. Just letting the clouds pass in the sky, letting the waves float on the ocean, let the water flow under the bridge. No need, right? Not trying to attach to it, not trying to make sense of it. Let it pass. Keep passing. Keep passing, you know? Yeah. This shall pass too. Let it pass. So no matter how bad the situation you're in, it'll pass too. So let it keep passing. Don't try to make sense of it. Don't try to have an emotional reaction to anything. Let it pass.
Let it pass.
And calm your mind, still your mind, purify your mind. You should have a dynamic and profound meditation practice always.
Sounds good to me. Well, thank you, Vedagurudev, on your insights on Tenzin Palamo. Yeah, these were requested by Polyester, so these were great. There's a lot of wisdom in her quotes and a lot of key lessons. So, yeah, thank you for your insights, Vedagurudev. I gleaned a lot, so very appreciative of you. Thank you.
No problem, anytime. 10 divine quotes from Tenzin Palamo, the Tibetan Buddhist nun, sent in by our beloved member, Polyester in Australia. Very profound and insightful. And yeah, I like these quotes very much, right? Good. And I have a lot of love for the Tibetans. I met many lamas in Tibetan. I don't know what you would call a woman lama, right? Lamini?
I don't know. Maybe they go
Tibetan
by
yoginis, I'll say.
yoginis.
I met some Tibetans that call themselves yogis. They're like, we're Tibetan yogis, so
Yeah.
maybe yogini. So, yeah, Tanzine Palamo, Tibetan divine quotes, very profound. A lot of love for the Tibetans. Jai
Yeah.
Tanzine Palamo.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice
Oh,
to
that was
hear
pretty
some.
good, right?
Yeah, it's nice to hear more
I
female
like.
insights too. Yeah.
Sounds
Not to be
about
said.
right.
Yeah.
Like you see these yoginis or these female enlightened beings, they're pretty profound, right? And everything she said, I was like, right on. That
Yeah.
sounds exactly what I heard, from, Tibetan lamas, Tibetan yoginis. I wonder what you call a Tibetan
Female.
lama, female
Yeah.
lama. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting. I never thought about it, but yeah, pretty profound. Yeah, they definitely have a higher consciousness, and they're definitely on the right track. I resonate with everything she said. I was like, yep, that sounds exactly like what they would say in the Himalayan mountains, the ones I met, for sure.
Yeah, they're all said in a different way, but all mean the same. Like different paths lead you to the same place. So yeah, very inspired.
And you see, like, when you're in a cave in the Himalayan mountains, how long she said? 12 years?
12 years.
The insights, the clarity you have, right on,
Yeah. It's good to spend time
I
alone.
agree with you, yeah, definitely.
Mm,
If I was in the Himalayan mountains, that's for 12 years, that's probably exactly what I would say too,
yeah. Well,
Don't change anything. Good
yes.
insights.
Clear channel. Well, polyester, speaking of polyester, she says she's been listening. So thank you, polyester.
Outstanding. Thank you for those 10 divine quotes. Tanzine Palamo, right? That's a tongue twister too.
Palmo.
I'm trying not to mess it up like Dwayne Dwyer,
Yeah.
That's a running joke in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. If you've seen our 118th class, right? Dwayne Dwyer. Wayne Dyer. Okay, so I'm not trying to butcher her name or mess it up. Tanzine Palamo, right?
Yep. Brian Shaw says Lamina? Question mark.
Lamini, right? Lamini. Could be. I mean, I don't know. That's a good question for ChatGPT. What do they call a female llama? Lamini. It sounds pretty funny, but I like it,
Oh.
I'm sure if I was in the Himalayan mountains, Jai Lamini. I'm not a Lamini. They would say what they are, I was like, I don't know what to call you, so I'll just call you a Lamini. I think it rolls off the tongue pretty nicely. Lamini.
Well, polyester has broken it up into how to say her name properly. So it's Tanzine Palmo. So
Palamo.
Yes.
Is that what I said? Or
I guess it's no Pala. It's just Palmo.
Palmo. Oh,
Palmo.
Tanzine Palmo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now we know.
Tomato, Palmo. All right.
Thank you, Tanzine Palmo. So,
Jai Tanzine Palamo. Palmo. Wait, I keep saying Palamo, right?
Yeah, no, I guess we have to just pal, like our buddy, and then Mo. Pal, Mo.
Jai Tanzine Palmo.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting the hang of it.
Me too.
This mantra japa and these Hindu names take me a couple times to get it right, Yeah,
me too. We're in it together.
That's my karma. It just doesn't roll off the tongue like these other enlightened beings, Yeah. It was a comedy hour when it was mantra japa practice in the Himalayan mountains,
Yeah. We get there. We don't take it too seriously. Polyester says, and my pleasure to contribute. Yeah, it's our pleasure that you're contributing.
You're welcome anytime. If you have any other quotes, we'll answer them and answer them wholeheartedly. We love all the inspiration and insights from all spiritual traditions. So outstanding.
Well, I don't know, just to add a couple more points to continue our conversation on qualities of a yogi. And this is something I've noticed about myself. I can say no without feeling guilty. It's just no feeling behind it, just no.
Yeah.
It's okay. No.
Yeah, my guru used to say guilt is like attacking your soul with a knife. Never guilt. He was adamant on that. No guilt, no guilt, no guilt.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
We do what we do and we live with it. But we're never guilt. We don't carry guilt. You know? He's like, the lower emotions, you could dwell in some of them, but guilt, we don't never do. It's like stabbing our soul with a knife. We don't guilt nothing, you know?
Yeah.
We do what we do, and that's what we do. And we're not guilty about anything. So, you know, people like to weaponize guilt, you know, make you feel guilty. But if you have no guilt, they have no weapon, you know? I do what I do, and I don't feel guilty about anything.
I own it.
You know?
Yeah.
I own it. I take responsibility for it. I stand on it. And, so that's the way I look at guilt. Doesn't exist in my vocabulary. Doesn't exist in my universe. Guilt who? Don't know you from a can of paint.
Yeah, and people
Life is hard enough without stabbing your soul with your knife.
Yeah,
sounds
damn straight.
Brutal. So no guilt ever,
No
right?
guilt.
Don't know you from a can of paint. Who? Guilt who?
Who?
Never heard of you.
Yeah, and I own my mistakes, and people will try to make me feel guilty about my mistakes, but they're my mistakes to learn from, and they're
True.
They're precious. So yeah, don't make me feel guilty about my mistakes. They're my learning tools.
The word to underline is try.
Yeah.
Try is all you want.
Yeah.
Guilt doesn't exist in my universe. I don't know what you're talking about. You know? Yeah. I don't resonate with it at all. Doesn't matter at all in my universe.
All my mistakes make me wise. That's how I learn. It's from my mistakes.
Right, exactly. We learn from our mistakes. We become better, you know?
Yeah.
From our mistakes. So, yeah, people trying to make you guilty, how gross is that?
Like,
try to make yourself better. Don't lower people, you know? Whatever, you know? People out here, they're going to try to push your buttons. They're going to try to hit you below the belt. Get in your skin, dance around. I don't want your guilt becoming my guilt. Yeah. Goodbye. Barf parrot.
Yeah. Yeah, just because I'm a yogi, I still make mistakes. I'm not a perfected being yet.
We all make mistakes. We're all a house under construction. Yeah. All of us, me included. Like, I don't have the secrets of the universe. I'm trying to feel my way around the dark. But I don't want your guilt becoming my guilt. I don't feel guilty about anything. You know, it's happened to the best of us, you know. I don't know no yogi or yogini or no spiritual tradition that hasn't made some mistakes. It's part of the journey. It happens. Yeah. We don't attach to it. We don't resonate with it. We just keep moving, you know. Fall in a ditch, dust ourselves off, keep walking. All right, whatever. You know,
whatever
happens. Yeah. I'm not going to attach to it. I'm not going to try to make sense of it. I'm going to just keep moving, one foot in front of the other. But I'm definitely not guilty about anything I did. Yeah. You know, I did what I did, and I stand on it, and I take responsibility for it.
Yeah, definitely. Being a yogi, you don't take life so seriously. And I was thinking,
for sure.
I'll take the practice seriously, but not myself seriously. Dissolve the ego. So, yeah.
I mean, sometimes you don't even take the sadhana, the practice, so seriously.
Yeah,
I fell down. I've hit my head. I just kind of laugh it off. Like, that was pretty funny, you know? You know, I stub my toe on a wall sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
It happens, you know? Like, sometimes I come down wrong and, you know, I hit my heel on the wall or whatever. It happens. I just laugh it off and keep moving, you know?
Yeah. Moving on. Polyester says, there is no room for guilt while on the path of benefiting all beings to the best of our ability. Well said, Polly.
True. Yeah, well said. I agree. There is no room for guilt. We're taking guilt out to the trash can and throwing it away, you know? making space for unconditional love, kindness, peace, harmony, compassion. I got no space for guilt in my being, you know? What I need that for, you know?
Yeah.
Life is hard enough. Guilt needs to go in the trash can. And all these other lower emotions, I don't know them from a can of paint either, right? Fear, number one culprit.
Yeah.
Number one nefarious actor, fear, right? Fearlessness is my religion, you know?
Yeah. That is my best religion ever. Fearlessness.
Right? Who said that? Swami Vivekananda, right? Sent in by Paul.
I think that is him. Yeah. So that
Right on, brother.
Yeah.
Fearlessness is my religion. We are fearless yogis and yoginis out here. Fear nothing. Even if it's the end of the world, fear doesn't exist in my universe. Zero.
Yeah.
You know? No fear. Take it on the chin. Build for this. Let's get to work. You know?
Yeah, another thing I've been thinking about is character. Like, I don't look at somebody's, like, how much money they have or, you know, their status. I'm looking at a person's character. Like,
True.
who are you when everything falls apart? Are you able to pick yourself back up? And how do you navigate through the world? How do you treat people? And just, yeah, it's just, I think character is something that people overlook. But, like, you might say something I disagree with, but how I'm looking more at your character, who you are and how you treat people. So, yeah.
Yeah, true. Absolutely. I like when the Buddhists say the Dharma wheel keeps turning. So the people that are on top today, on the way down, you know, you treat them the same as you treat them on the way up, right? We treat everybody in a constant state of equanimity. Always equal, you know? Because the Dharma wheel keeps turning. And whether I'm on the top of the Dharma wheel, I'm on the bottom of the Dharma wheel, I'm on the right side or the left side of the Dharma wheel, I stay in a constant state of equanimity. I treat people equally, no matter what their financial status or what their situation is. You know, I always like the story my guru told. You never know where Shiva's hiding. He told me a story of this one yogi, and they were in a tent in the Himalayan mountains, right? And his guru kept putting his foot on his face while he was sleeping, right? And he just had enough. He said, I can't take it no more. I'm out of here. I don't want you to be my guru. And he started cussing at him, and Lord Shiva came out, right? So you never know where Lord Shiva's hiding, right? So you never know where Lord Shiva's on the Dharma wheel testing you, you know? Like, okay, you know, what are you going to do in this situation? I'm going to treat you with equanimity. All right. He's learning. He's progressing on the path, you know? So, you know?
That's interesting.
You treat everybody equally.
Yeah. And Shiva lets Kali step on him. He doesn't have a problem with people stepping on him.
She almost steps on him. It's like 1 inch above him, right?
He stops her. Yeah, I love Shiva.
Yeah, he stops her, right? All right, okay. Yeah. I'll play your game up to a point, but no feet on Adi Yogi, you know? Yeah. So she got as close as she could. A lot closer than we could get, that's for sure, right? Yeah. Try that with Shiva, he'll drop a mountain on you, right?
Yeah.
So, Kali got as close as anybody has ever gotten, but not quite, almost, you know?
Yeah. That's a good story. Like, sometimes we get so angry, we just get like, and just be like,
all right,
breathe. Don't step on Shiva. Just take a breath, Kali. It's okay.
Yeah, I've always I told this story many times before, so if you heard this, bear with me.
Yeah.
There was a PSA commercial in America, I guess this was in the 90s, and the woman's cooking eggs, the baby's crying, she's starting to get frustrated, and she goes to smack the baby, and right before she smacks it, it paused. It says, before you do something you don't want to, you'll regret, breathe. And I always thought that was cool. Just breathe. Yeah. Okay? You know, we don't want to throw bricks at the penitentiary wall. We want to breathe. A lot of people in there made a split-second decision that changed the course of their life. We don't want to be one of those people. It's not, it's worth it. It's throwing it away, right? Just breathe, you know?
Breathe.
Just breathe. Even when a motorcycle drives by you and honks the horn, just breathe.
It's okay.
Who? Motorcycle who?
It's
don't know
music.
Honk all you want. You don't exist in my universe.
I know that story hits hard for me because my mother, she did hit me when she got enraged and hit me so hard across the face she broke my nose. But
Oh,
yeah,
sorry about that.
it's all right. I think that things happen and I'm over it. But I was just like, I wish she had gotten that PSA. Just breathe. It's okay, Mom. It's just a screaming baby. But yeah,
Well, some people didn't see it, or some people didn't
yeah,
take it to heart. If you
yeah.
happen to be watching Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy, when Vedagurudev was watching it, you saw it. The Price is Right, whatever I was watching when I saw that,
Yeah.
I still remember that, like, I don't know, 30 years later, so it had an effect on me. Just breathe, right?
Just
Life is
breathe.
hard enough without throwing yourself under the bus. We don't need it.
Yeah.
Just breathe out here. It's not worth it,
Yeah. Oh, and then Darren Carter's here. Morning, guys. You made it.
Morning, Darren Carter. Glad to have you here. All the best to you and Darren and Donna in the UK. Glad to have you as always here, Darren.
Well, we're at the 2-hour mark. I'm just thinking maybe we'll start wrapping up if I don't know.
Okay, if you have any last minute questions, put it in the YouTube chat, before the rain comes back. As soon as I set up the umbrella, it stops raining. When there is no umbrella, it rains. What they call it, Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever. I just laugh at it. Okay, all right, whatever, I got some good shade now from my umbrella.
Darren Carter says that Donna's making the Z's. Is she sleeping?
Okay. Yeah. I get it, Get your rest out here,
Yes.
Got to get your 8 hours in.
Well, my closing thought is if you know how to make apps, Ryan Shaw needs your help. It's a bartering app. So he is at Ryan Shaw 467. So work with Ryan and maybe we can make this bartering app.
That's his email or his YouTube?
It's a YouTube handle at Ryan Shaw 467.
Contact him on YouTube, and I guess in his bio he has his email and everything, and you could email him directly, and hopefully we make it a reality.
Yes. Well,
and if the God Luxmi is listening out there, we're trying to win the Powerball, the California Mega Millions, and the California Super Lotto Plus to make a nice ashram in Thailand, right down the street on the beach. So please make that into a reality. We got everything set up. We just need the financial means. So Goddess Lakshmi Devi, if you got your ears open, clear the path. We're coming home. We're not coming from a place of greed. We're coming from a place of helping.
Yes.
Helping people, giving a spiritual sanctuary, similar to Lake Shrine SRF, similar to other spiritual sanctuaries and temples and ashrams.
Yeah.
And
help people.
If all goes well, Humboldt, California, on top of a mountain too. That would be beautiful also.
Yeah, maybe we have ashrams all over the world.
Spreading ashrams all around the world, filling up those Kriya Yoga cups with Kriya Yoga juice all around the world. Just putting that out there in the universe.
Well, I don't know, before we part ways, I don't know, this is just a question I had about Kriya Yoga. I don't know, one simple question. I don't know, if we structured ancient science, could we bridge the gap between where you are now and the deepest realization of your soul? Wouldn't you want to know how it works? Wouldn't you look into the lineage of Kriya Yoga? Wouldn't you want to stop talking about the practice and do the practice? Are you ready to stop searching for the light outside and learn the exact techniques to turn it on within? So that's why I think Kriya Yoga, it shows you everything you need. So that's why I want to build a ashram.
Yeah, we say the supreme science of Kriya Yoga. If you read the Bhagavad Gita, the supreme science of God, yoga. That's what Krishna says to Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita. So I don't want you to have blind faith, and believe me wholeheartedly, test it, observe it, experience it, know it for yourself. So we have a free Kriya Yoga School, free kriyayogashop.com,
Yeah.
11 beginner mini courses to give you something in your pocket. This world is overwhelming and chaotic, and it's trying to stomp you down in dust and dirt. Just have some kind of spiritual practices in your daily life. You know, stay mindful and meditative. So, yeah, try it out, you know? And if you like what we're doing, we have a lifetime membership. It's only $200. You know, it might be the best $200 you ever spent. Money back guarantee, as my guru said when practicing Kriya Yoga.
Yeah.
You can you don't have to worry about a payment next month or this on your credit card. Just one time and practice forever. And yeah, we have a Saturday class. It's very profound. All of our members ask me questions and share their experiences. Our last one, like I said, we gave out certificates every 3 months. Vedgari Moksha paints a divine painting, and yeah, we have a beautiful spiritual sanctuary. So
Yes, we do.
Do yourself a favor, treat yourself to the gift that keeps on giving. Kriya Yoga, only $200, or start off slow. Go to the free. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself, right?
Yes.
Start off slow and go to freekriyayoga.com. Click the join group button, the yellow join group button, and click on the classroom tab at the top. Go through the classrooms, and if you like what we're doing, love to have you as a member of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And if everything goes well and those Powerball numbers come in, free Kriya Yoga for everybody worldwide.
Yes. Yeah. It really will be for free. So. Sorry, I got so choked up.
Oh, it's okay. No problem.
Got so excited. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got
putting it out there in the universe.
Woo.
Ashram in Thailand, walking distance to the ocean. Ashram in Humboldt, California, on top of a mountain. You know, putting it out there in the universe. I just need the universe to fill in the blanks. Sri Yantra, Goddess Lakshmi Devi, if you got your ears open, I could show you some abundance, wealth, and prosperity, you know, at your own timing. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Darren says 150 million is up for grabs on the lottery. Ooh.
That's in the UK?
Sounds like it.
Or in America? UK?
I don't know. He doesn't say. I'm assuming UK, but I don't know for sure. I think it's like 300 million for the Mega Millions in America.
Come on, monkey. Come on.
Yeah, come on, monkey.
I don't ask for much. I'm pretty content and satisfied, but I could sure use some financial liberation, some financial independence. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Get off the hamster wheel, right? You know?
Well, the California Mega Millions, it's up to 392 million.
Woo!
So, yeah.
When did they call that number?
This Tuesday, June 9th. So I'll play our numbers again. See what happens. Come on, Lexi.
Do you want new numbers or you want those numbers?
I'll just keep using the numbers you gave me. So I don't know. Maybe after we end the live stream, you can give me some numbers.
Okay. Darren, if you need some numbers, let me know, you know?
Yes. Yeah, maybe
I'll try to, or if you want some numbers, let me know how the UK lottery is structured, like how many numbers and up to what point, and maybe I'll try to put it out there in the universe for the UK.
And I'll be praying to her mantra, her yantra.
Sri Yantra, yeah.
Sri Yantra.
Abundance, wealth, and prosperity. We could all use some of that.
It's for a good cause. I'm not being greedy.
Definitely for a good cause. Helping people is the best cause. Not going to buy a Lamborghini. Not going to buy a solid gold jet. Not gonna buy a mansion. Using it to help people.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm buying moksha. Freedom.
And if I win the lottery, I'm gonna buy the biggest Lakshmi statue I can find. I got a
Hell
pretty big
yeah.
one now, but and I'm gonna try to put a realistic statue of Babaji and Mataji in the cave above Satupan Lake. That's always been my dream since
We're
I
gonna
went
make
there.
your dream
So
come true. Yes,
let's
we are.
manifest that dream into existence. Jai Babaji.
Jai Babaji. Jai
Jai
Babaji.
Babaji, Jai Mataji, Jai Sitas, Jai Lakshmi, putting out there in the universe, Jai Ganesha, remove all obstacles, clear the path, we're coming home.
We're coming home. Polyester says, I played the same as last week here, Tats Lotto. And,
okay.
Darren Carter says, I'm keeping the same numbers you gave me. So he's going to keep the same ones.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, hopefully they hit.
5. Yeah. Well, the last numbers you gave on the Mega Millions, the bonus number, it will be like ×2 to ×10, and it was ×3. So I just for the bonus number, I won $30. So
okay, small wins. We're getting closer. We won $5. We won $30. We're moving on up.
Yeah.
Like what's that? The Jeffersons moving on up into the sky. Right. Yeah. What's that show called? The Jeffersons?
I think so. The Jeffersons.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
good times.
He owned a laundromat. Yeah.
Dry cleaner. Yeah. Yeah. What was his name? George Jefferson. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. He had that dance. Right.
George Jefferson. I can see it.
Florence, his maid. Yeah, I remember that. His white friend he used to call a zebra.
Yeah.
The zebra has arrived. His wife was a black woman too.
Yeah.
Zebra.
I know if we saw it today, maybe we would think it's racist, but I loved that show.
It's pretty funny, right?
Yeah. Not too serious. Polyester says, so far nothing the first 2 weeks. Don't give up.
Well. We never give up. We never surrender. So hopefully one day it's going to come together,
My thinking is I never give up, so I can never lose. So I will never lose. And Naveen seconds that. He says, Ashram, exclamation point. Ashram.
Wherever, trying to manifest that into existence.
Mahadev.
Adiyogi.
Yeah, I always thought it was beautiful, like the Buddhist ashrams or monasteries, I don't know, temples. They're always on the highest point in Thailand.
They are.
Like all the mountains, they put it on top if they can. Some are lower on the ground, but if they have the opportunity, they're gonna put it on top of the mountain. They try to put it on the highest point of where they're at.
And then you're like, how the hell did you build that there? That looks impossible.
Oh, in the Himalayan mountains? Oh, I don't know how they got that up there.
They use sound?
They won't. That's my guess. They use sound. That Buddhist horn doesn't make a cool sound. It's used for something else when there aren't prying eyes around, right? Anybody around? Nobody around?
Right,
okay, let's move it up there. But I don't know how they got it up there. There's some ashrams I'm like, no way,
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I don't know. It's the frequency of
sound frequency.
Yeah. Can move things. You can heal things that we're just learning about, that they've always known about. So we're just catching up. I like your thinking, Ryan. We finally got a piece of the pie. Yes, we did.
Oh yeah, that was a part of the song. Moving on up into the sky, we finally got a piece of the pie. Yeah, you're right, Brian Shaw.
Polly says, the closer to heaven. Yeah.
Closer to heaven, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. When I'm in the airplane flying to America, I'm gonna be as close to the astral plane as I could get. So I'm gonna lean into it as hard as I can. You know.
I'm leaning. And Navina Shuna says closer to aliens. Yes.
Could be, but I love the aliens too. You know. I'm campaigning to be the alien ambassador. You know. But I have some rules: no harm, no torture. You know. Let aliens be free. They are our brothers.
They are. And maybe they're us in the future.
Yeah, exactly, right? Why would I hurt myself in the future? I'd just be hurting myself.
And Polly Esther says, maybe your ashram should be away from the beach too, ready for any potential worldly upheavals. I think that it's going to be. So, Vedgurudev's already picked out the land.
Well, where I'm at right now, first of all, if you see a tidal wave coming, give me fair warning so I can hightail it up to high ground as fast as possible. Or maybe I just go into Mahasamadhi. Who knows? I'll call it when it happens, you know. But this area, it's never had a tsunami. The tsunami they had in Thailand was in Phuket, which is 12 hours south. It's like on the tail end of almost by Malaysia, so it's far from here. So never any problems, but I'll never say never, you know.
Yeah.
About
no fear.
When was that? About a year ago, they had an earthquake in Myanmar, and it shook buildings in Bangkok. And I went to the hospital for my daughter, and I came back that night, and the next day in the morning they had an earthquake. So never say never. This world is ever changing, right? Yeah. Hold Vedagurudev, leave. I was like, maybe we should stay in a hotel. Nope. Like, let's get out of here, you know? I was glad I did, because chaos and building shaking. I think a building fell down too, you know, so I don't know. So
my thinking is like SRF was protected from the fires. I think whatever we build, it'll be protected. So no fear.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think Babaji would let me transcend my physical body, even if I wanted to. I got to be on the front line, holding up the white flag. So even if there was a tsunami or a tidal wave, it would probably go around Vedagurudev. He's doing good work out of here, you know. We don't need it, right? So, yeah, like SRF, where we're going Sunday, July 5th, you know, everything around there is ashes. Whole Pacific Palisades burned to the ground. Malibu, all those $1 million houses on the Pacific Coast Highway, all those movie stars burned to the ground. Lake Shrine, still immaculate, you know? I mean, they probably have some smoke damage or anything, but they didn't burn down. And the greenery, the flowers, and the gardens, untouched, right?
Yeah, that's
still beautiful.
Like it had a shield around it, yeah.
Babaji put up his shield, not here, you know?
Yeah.
Everywhere else, whatever, but this place is divinely protected, you know?
Yeah.
It serves as a mecca for Kriya yogis worldwide.
Yes. At our ashram, we'll be doing our puja every day. We're doing our holy yagna every day.
Right. So we should be along those same lines, you know?
Yes. Yeah. I don't know if we get the same land that you saw. It's just like it's not in front of the ocean, but it's close. So I think we'll be okay.
Yeah,
we will be okay.
It's about 500 meters away. It's walking distance. You know, it's a 2-minute walk.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're always protected. So
divinely protected.
That's right. Darren Carter says, "Did you know Edgar Cayce said anyone born between 57 and 77 are here to help humanity ascend?" I was I mean like the year
I fit in that character.
Yeah.
I don't want to date myself, but I fit in that category. Barely, you know.
I was born in 71 and you were born in 72, so we fit.
Yeah. Okay, great. I'm here to help humanity.
We're here to help.
Ascend. We're here to help, yeah. So it's for a good cause, you know?
Yeah.
So Powerball, California Powerball, Mega Millions, Super Lotto Plus for a good cause. The best cause, helping people.
The best cause.
You know? Helping humanity ascend. So, any Ascended Master Spirit guides that got their ears open, we need some assistance.
Yeah.
Helping
I will take,
is the
take
way.
all the
Karma yoga, selfless
Karma yoga.
service.
Yes. You know, Naveen says, damn, I was born in 81. I think you're here to help too.
Oh yeah, you're still here to help.
Yes.
We're all here to help. We need all the help we could get. So even if you're not in that year group, we'll take all the help we can get.
Yeah.
You
You're
know?
an old soul.
Everybody is welcome.
Oh, I didn't even think of this. Is there a flyer for the July 5th Lake Shrine? We haven't made one yet. We need to make one.
Yeah, I probably should make that this week. I would think about making a commercial too for,
Yeah.
you know, like a 1-minute commercial. So yeah, I'll probably work on that this week.
Yeah.
That's on my list for this week.
We
Yeah,
got 28
probably
days.
make a flyer. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. You know?
Yeah. Thank you for the idea, Naveen. Oh, and Darren Carter says, "You can make the team, Naveen. You're on the team, Naveen."
Yeah, you're on the team. Everybody's welcome, whatever year
Yes.
you were born.
Yeah.
We need all the help we could get. Too much black
Yeah.
flag out here. We need more white flags. So anybody who's willing to hold up the white flag, you're initiated. You're always welcome.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll anchor this Soul Talks with my closing prayer. And thank you, everyone. So first, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for holding this virtual circle with us tonight. It is an honor to share this space with you. It is our deepest hope that tonight's session has brought peace, love, and joy into your lives and into your homes. Tonight, we honor Adiyogi, the first yogi who brought this sacred science to humanity. We honor Maha Avatar Babaji, the deathless guru who holds the perfect divine balance of Shiva and Shakti, the ultimate alignment of masculine and feminine energies within us. We offer our special thanks to Devi, Parvati, Shiva's eternal partner, and to Mataji, Babaji's sister. We feel your divine presence in this space, and we are so deeply thankful for your awakening of the Shakti energy within our hearts. We extend our deepest gratitude to the 18 Siddhas and to all the yogis, yoginis, gurus, swamis, sannyasas, sadhus, acharyas, agoris, sages, and teachers who all worked before us to preserve and pass down the sacred flame of Kriya Yoga. And to our beloved Vedagurudev, thank you for faithfully delivering the mail for Babaji and for dedicating your life to teaching Kriya Yoga to the world. Your tireless hard work and devotion are felt and appreciated by so many. And we do not do this for recognition. We do this simply to serve, to help as many souls as possible, and to expand this infinite circle of love, a circle with no beginning and no end, just like the eternal energy of Shiva. And as we step back into the world tonight, may we carry this profound stillness within us. May our minds remain calm and our hearts remain open. And your very presence becomes a living ashram, a sanctuary for all conscious being. And in this space of absolute alignment, we declare peace, 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 happy, 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 love, 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 holy, 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 0, 0, 0. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mahadev, Mahadev, Mahadev. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, everyone, for joining our Soul Talks. So,
Mahadev, Mahadev,
Mahadev,
Mahadev.
Mahadev.
Thank you, Vedgari Moksha. Very beautiful, as always. Outstanding.
You're very welcome.
So I guess we'll wrap up our June 7th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. And thank you for all the profound questions from the YouTube chat. We'll be back here Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our satsang. And also today, Mantra Monday, Durga Mardini. So 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala. So should be outstanding. So we'll wrap this June 7th, 2026 Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha up. But before we can go, we got to tell you about the ways you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. So the first way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by doing Kriya Yoga. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So if you want the fruits and benefits of Kriya Yoga, we have an excellent offer, lifetime membership, $200, one-time payment, never pay again. Practice Kriya Yoga for the rest of your life at your own pace, at your own timing, at your own comfort. Just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. We have hundreds of video classes, hundreds of Saturday classes, hundreds of yagnas, hundreds of live streams, very interactive community, classrooms on all different techniques, a lot of value, money back guaranteed, the best $200 you'll ever spend. So just go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you'll see all the amazing and wonderful benefits you get from practicing Kriya Yoga. kriyayogamasterclass.com.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL, where dedicated seekers learn the sacred practice of Kriya Yoga to awaken peace, clarity, and higher consciousness. If you're ready to go deeper, the Masterclass gives you everything you need to build a powerful daily practice and awaken your true inner potential. Inside the community, you'll receive powerful, unlimited access to Saturdays, live weekly Kriya Yoga classes. Sundays, Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Wednesdays, live Kriya Yoga satsangs. Bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires. 500 plus on-demand training videos. And the best part, you get it all for only $200. Lifetime access, never pay again, invest once, practice for life. If you feel the calling to awaken your true inner potential through Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today.
Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Lifetime membership, one-time payment, never pay again, $200. Might be the best $200 you ever spent. Practice Kriya Yoga the rest of your life. The second way you can support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is by visiting our Kriya Yoga store. We have everything you need for all your spiritual needs, and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, canvases. We have 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala left. So to do your mantra japa practice, get it while it lasts. Just go to kriyayogashop.com and we have everything for your spiritual needs, and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork with shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. Just go to kriyayogashop.com.
Go to kriyayogashop.com to explore our Kriya Yoga store. When you look online, most spiritual items feel mass-produced, disconnected from the sacred meaning they're trying to represent. That's exactly why we created the Kriya Yoga Shop, a place where authentic spiritual symbolism and divine artwork come together. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Goddess Kali Devi, Kriya Yoga Samadhi, the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Vedagurudev and Satupan Lake, the Holy Yagna fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. Imagine bringing Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork into your daily life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today.
Go to kriyayogashop.com and make your purchase today and support Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases. And if you need 108 Raksha beads, 1 mala to do your mantra japa practice for Mantra Monday, we got that too. Only 5 left. So the last way you could support the Kriya Yoga Masterclass is also by practicing Kriya Yoga. We have 100% free Kriya Yoga School, free kriyayogashop.com. And we have thousands of people practicing Kriya Yoga, 100% free. You know, I know this year has been bad for some people financially, but we got you. If you resonate with Kriya Yoga, you can still practice. We have 11 beginner mini courses to give you some tools to help you navigate this world. And we like to have fun, you know, learning Kriya Yoga and having fun. So just go to freekriyayogashop.com and you'll see everything you get in our free Kriya Yoga School. freekriyayogashop.com.
Welcome to the free Kriya Yoga School, the #1 authentic yoga community on Skool, where thousands are actually practicing Kriya Yoga worldwide. This isn't theory, it's real transformation. Inside you'll get authentic Kriya Yoga teachings, simple, practical, and powerful. 2 YouTube live streams every week. Wednesday, live Kriya Yoga Q&A satsangs, getting direct answers. Sunday, live deep soul talks on a Thailand beach. 11 step-by-step beginner mini courses. No confusion, just progression. A global community that keeps you consistent. Real support, so you stop quitting halfway. Here you get structure, accountability, and momentum. And it's 100% free. So the real question is, are you ready to practice Kriya Yoga or just keep watching? Click the yellow join group button now or stay stuck. Your call.
Are you ready to start practicing Kriya Yoga now?
I'm ready.
Your call. Stay stuck. Go to freekriyayogashop.com and let's get started.
Get unstuck.
And also get unstuck and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not it. You know, there you go. youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Subscribe. And next to the subscribe button is a join button if you want to join our YouTube channel and become a member. And make sure you hype us up, like all our videos, so you can stay up to date.
Jared Carter says, I'm bloody ready, Dev. I'm bloody ready.
I'm bloody ready. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to go in the UK. Ready to go. I'm ready, right? I know you're ready, Darren. Yeah. You and Cal are the first at all of our classes and ready to go with the comments and the love fest and everything. And Paul too, and yeah, everybody.
I just before we go, Polyester says namaste to all.
Namaste to everybody. Sending peace, love, and harmony to everybody out there. Glad to have you. You know.
And Darren Carter says bye for now, yoga family. But
bye for now. You know. We'll be back shortly on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I guess with that said, let's wrap up and finish up our June 7th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach with me, Vedagurudev, and Vedgari Moksha. So we'll go out the same way we always go out, with Babaji's Mula Mantra. If you're going through something and you want to call upon Babaji, I will give you Babaji's direct phone number with Babaji's Mula Mantra, which is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om, and Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. If you resonate with Kriya Mataji, I will give you Mataji's Mula Mantra, which is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Vedgari Moksha would say it so beautifully 3 times right now.
Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next we will say Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, sending peace, love, freedom, and harmony to all beings on all planes of existence and all forms of existence 3 times. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully right now.
Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sakina Bhavantu.
Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world via the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra. And Vedgari Moksha will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Em, Spirit, Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Umen Selah Om,
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Em, Om Spirit, Swami Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen Selah Om.
Welcome to the Kriya Yoga Masterclass, the #1 yoga community on SKOOL. Inside you'll get unlimited access to live weekly Kriya Yoga classes, soul talks live from a Thailand beach, live Kriya Yoga satsangs, bi-monthly full moon and new moon holy fires, 500 plus on-demand videos, and you get it all for only $200. One-time payment, lifetime access. Go to Kriya Yoga Masterclass and join the Kriya Yoga Masterclass today. Go to kriyayogashop.com. Inside the Kriya Yoga Shop, you'll discover 108 Raksha beads and Vedgari Moksha's divine hand-painted artwork on t-shirts, notebooks, tumblers, and canvases for Kali, Samadhi, Shiva and Shakti, Babaji on the fire, Lord Ganesha, the 7 chakras, the Sri Yantra, Enlightened Vedagurudev, the Holy Yagna Fire, Shanmukhi Mudra. If this artwork represents your soul, visit kriyayogashop.com.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji